So this is my first round in over 6 months due to a broken hand, playing what turned out to be 7 holes around Milngavie Golf Club just outside Glasgow. So the first hole was a par 4, dogleg round to the left, just hitting 2 iron off the tee, normally my favourite club to use in the bag, and just sort of knocked it down right hand side of the fairway. And here's already the shocking camera angles that I have, but I had about 140 yards a pitching wedge here into the green and completely fluffed up in the air and left myself a lovely 40-yard chip shot, which when you've not played golf for 6 months, these are the things that tend to happen.
Oh, what a lovely night.
And yeah, just completely thinned that straight through the back of the green to a front flag.
It's the bit you always miss.
So yeah, big long putt downhill. I had no idea how fast this was going to be, and yeah, proceeded to knock it about 10 feet straight past the hole. No feel, hadn't hit any putts on the putting green, so yeah, what do you expect? And then putting back up the hill, pushed it right, and yeah, a nice double bogey to start off the round. So the second was downhill, 162 yards. This was hitting an 8 iron and just flared it out to the right. Shot at the green, pretty woeful shot to be honest.
Yeah.
And then from there, had a little bit of a tight lie actually, and yeah, caught it really nice. And yeah, pitched on, left myself about 10 feet from the hole, maybe just slightly over that, about 12 feet. And yeah, had what looked like a fairly straight putt, to be honest, and it just sort of leaked out to the right. Still hadn't got used to the pace of the greens, they were incredibly slow. I think normally that probably would have gone in. So double bogey start, not great. And yeah, you can see here sort of what I'm trying to work on at the moment. I'm trying to shallow out my swing a little bit. My issue is I come over the top far too often. So yeah, may have been trying to shallow out the swing in practice there, but as soon as it comes to the actual swing, straight over the top, and we have a slice straight into the trees, and what a lovely position I left myself in here. So I'm just trying to pitch it out, got a 4 iron, just trying to punch it out, and it came out so clean. Went straight through the fairway onto the other side of the rough, and left myself with a pretty horrific shot here. So I had about 110 yards, just trying to fling a gap wedge towards the green, and yeah, it looked good initially, and then just held and hit the right side of the green, big slope on it, and then bounced about 15 yards right of it. So I've now got a down slope lie playing up to a green. It's just a flick a little 56 up to it, and in fairness, for once my short game actually came up quite nice and pitched it on the green pretty nice. Then left myself with about a 15-foot putt basically down the hill, which you would expect would be hard to leave short, but on the pace of these greens you can see just how quickly that stops, even downwind. And yeah, walking off there with another double bogey. So the fourth at Milngavie Golf Club, uphill, long par 4, playing uphill into the wind today. So I was lining up to try and hit a bit of a draw, sort of my natural swing at the moment with my driver, and yeah, I did make good contact on it here, but I have just leaked it out on the starting line, and it's just gone into the right hand side of the rough. So it wasn't an awful shot, but it didn't leave me much of a chance for the second one. So going uphill here, I'm basically blocked out by these trees on the right, so I'm just knocking up a 6 iron, trying to leave myself a nice number in, and yeah, sort of chunked it a little bit. It wasn't awful, just a little bit heavy. So gave myself 85 yards here, ball well above my feet, played a little 85, the yard shot here with 56, and left myself about 10 feet just right at the pin, so quite good considering the ball was above my feet to end at that side. But yeah, subsequently missed recording the 2 putts, and we went for a 5. So 5th hole, downhill par 4, you can't even see the green from this, but 294 yards, so I'm thinking going all out for this, going to swing the driver and see how we get on. Basically suited my shape of shot. And absolutely crunched it, to be honest. Probably as good as I would be able to strike my driver at the moment. And as you can see, yeah, stuck it on the green. So we're looking at an eagle chance all of a sudden after a pretty poor start to the round. So got an uphill putt for eagle, and I did one of golf's greatest sins, left it short. But it was a tap in for 3, and after that start, pretty happy with it. So, downhill par 3, sort of playing slightly into wind this, and thought I'd hit a little pitching wedge, and basically it went absolutely miles. Got it straight up in the air high, and cleared the back of the green, which is a bit unfortunate. So I had a bit of a uphill little flick here to a downhill roll on the green, and just caught this nice little chip. Thought it was going to roll a little bit further, as you would expect, but considering how slow the greens are,
Thought it was going to go a little bit.
not much can really be said to that, to be honest. And left it short,
No.
about 8 feet. And I was quite confident over the line on this, to be fair, to begin with, but the swing on this from such a short distance was ridiculous. Like, it didn't even graze the hole that, it completely missed it to the left, and thankfully my dad gave me that, because I subsequently missed that 1 foot little knockback. So, hole number 7, par 4, long par 4 here, kind of ran out of space for driver, so I can just knock down a 2-iron off the tee, and caught this pretty nice little draw. Started off the right hand side of the fairway, and just came in about 10 yards. So subsequently left myself with 195 yards here, ball above my feet, wind off the right, just trying to play a 5-iron. But I thought it was wind off the right.
Oh, wind just stopped.
And yeah, basically, as you can hear me saying, the wind just died as soon as I hit it, and I've missed the green by about 2 yards on the right, and it's knocked even further. So this is the reason why there's only 7 holes, as you can probably see now. The rain came absolutely teeming, as it loves to do in Scotland. But nice little chip up here. Actually rolled further than expected, probably just because of that rain just skipping it on a little bit. And yeah, now you can probably see the problem with having not played for 6 months. My putting in particular was woeful yesterday, to say the least, and that's just a straight push to finish off the rounds, but plenty of stuff to work on, and yeah, we'll see how we get on next time.